Hi, good morning, geometry. So we're going to talk about this 10-1 practice, but it's actually chapter 11 in our book, but the area of parallelograms and triangles. So the area of a parallelogram is base times height, but the big thing is that the base and the height must be perpendicular. So they've got to be at a 90-degree angle. So number one is a pretty straightforward one, right? So we have area equals base times height. And so 14 is the base and 3 is the height. And then on number 6, so when you see this figure, like the height is on the outside, height is just how tall something is. So we're going to write area equals base times height. And so for the base, we can use 7.5, and the height means how tall is it. And so the height is 2. So even if that is on the outside, it's still how tall the figure is. So we're going to skip questions 7 through 9. And then we're going to talk about the area of triangles. So an area of a triangle is half the base times the height. And again, the base and the height have to be perpendicular. So height means how tall it is. In a triangle, it's the altitude. So on number 11, right, so we're going to write area is half the base times the height. And so half, and then our base is 7.2, and our height is 8. And then area is a two-dimensional measurement, so our label would be square centimeters. Again, when it's on the outside, right? So 7 is still the base, right, of the triangle, and then 5.5 is how tall it is. So for number 14, right, area is half the base times the height. So our base would be 7. The height is how tall it is. It's 5.5, right? But that 2 is just showing that that is perpendicular right here. But it's not included in this triangle right here. So our base is 7 and our height is 5.5.